Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yoda Man on the boards. And once again, I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going tonight?
I'm doing all right.
All right, so we have got another game from the Star Wars LCG Fall 2017 online tourney. On the left, we have Mitch 2480 from the boards, and he is playing the 2016 World Champion Brad Emon in this game. This is their second game of the first round of group play. We know that Mitch is playing a Navy, I think, Scum deck, although we don't know the exact pods in it. And Brad is playing a Jedi Smuggler deck here that hopefully we can just figure out as we go along. And it looks like Mitch is flipped up there, and I see it looks like Technological Terror, his High Exaltedness, and Heartless Tactics. That's an interesting combination.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I know Brad's supposed to be playing a Jedi Smuggler list, so we'll see what he ends up starting out with, and we'll try to get pods as we figure out what they are here. So, any thoughts just about seeing Death Star with Dengar and Jabba there?
Well, Dengar seems like a weird pairing unless you're doing a lot of capturing. So Mitch is not running like a 7/7 reserve or an extra, one of those special ones, is he? It's just a Navy.
I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if that's one of the 7-card reserves or not.
So my only other thought would be that it's like mostly Scum, and he's running Navy just for all the resources in the Death Star and the 5 pip edge card.
Right, unless he's doing the 5/5 split one, but I guess we'll see. And it looks like Brad flipped up Ties of Blood, Gamma Run, and Gardener's Secret, which adds force icons based on how many enhancements people have out. So it looks like we're off and running here. That Mitch drops a fleet staging area. That's not bad. There's an enhancement.
Gardener's Secret functions for both players, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. There is one of the gunship, so he's got Chimera in there with the Death Star, as we can see.
Mm-hmm. Chimera pod is just so good all around anyway.
Yeah, and he's just taking balance there with the enhancement. Interesting. Oh, he's doing Gamma, all right, so he might have to commit that gunship. He's going to. All right, so Brad used Gamma, but flipped up a 2.
That card that flipped.
That was, I think it was something from Beezer's set. I thought I heard
that set.
I don't know it either, but that is the event from there. I think there's an event called Last Minute Reinforcements, which is after you declare defenders, search your deck for a non-vehicle unit put into play as a participating unit on your side. It's still in play at the end of the engagement. Place it on the bottom of your deck. That's interesting. He looks like he got native support, Dagobah training grounds, and something I just can't see.
I don't know either. It's got to be a 3 cost though. I wonder if it could be like Leia.
Yeah, it could be. Hopefully he'd move it a little bit here. I see he pitched an Ewok companion.
Yeah, that was before the draw.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what else. I'm trying to think what else it would be besides like Yoda. Yoda is pretty standard in those kinds of decks.
Yeah.
But
there's a hired hand, so he's got 1 pip. I guess we'll see in a second what he.
It is Leia.
Yeah, it is Leia. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it just when he tilted it to put the card under.
Yep.
So Leia and Ties of Blood on the table. Mitch is going to have to be aggressive this game.
Yes, he is. And we'll see if unless he can capture Leia, he does have all that Scum stuff in his deck.
Yeah, but he still has to attack or Ties of Blood goes off.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there's a capture for Leia.
There's capture. That's one way to deal with her.
Yeah.
Guess you put her under Heartless Tactics, probably, or Jabba, okay. Put her under his High Exaltedness. And he's still got, I guess, technically 4 resources to play with if he can use Fleet Staging Area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think he did that right after the refresh, too, because he's just now drawing up.
Yeah.
So he spent some resources, but that way he gets his full card complement.
All right, so Ties of Blood haven't seen as much lately, but It seemed like Mitch used Ty's last game, if I remember. We thought we saw something from
Yeah,
Jedi
he
Leia
did
set.
have it in his deck as well. So
Maybe
it's
he
still a
does.
good set.
Maybe he does have the remove token one. It said I just can't tell.
The which one?
Uh, is that the?
Oh, are you talking about the 5/5 thing?
Yeah, he might have the
Well,
5/5 one.
well, it's not a resource, so it's definitely it would be, and it has to be. So it's we know it's not a 7/7. I don't think we haven't seen or the 7 resource. I mean,
Right.
seven reserve is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's the 7 card reserve because I think the 7 card reserve is the other way. I think it's you
Yeah,
have to
so
use 6
it's
scum, 6
yeah,
navy.
so it's whatever the Navy uh scum one is.
I guess he's not doing that. What's he doing?
I guess he could be if he's running uh the since we know he doesn't have Zizor in there, he's likely running Spice Trade if I
Oh yeah,
had
that
to
might be it.
guess.
Yeah,
And that works well with the spiders too for freeing them up.
yeah, it sure would. So maybe that's what it is. He's got like Death Scar, Chimera, something else on the Navy side, obviously, and then maybe Jabba, Dengar, and Spice Trade. There is
Yeah.
Chimera. Oh, maybe
I
that is
can't,
the 2 resource. It's not the remove token.
no, yeah,
Okay.
he did just put 2
Yeah.
resources down on it.
Yeah, I'm still not used to what the
Yeah.
affiliation cards are, which ones go with
Oh,
which,
I'm not either.
because I
I
don't think
don't.
I've used that one. So he's going to attack with Chimera so he can turn off ties, I guess. And
Well, yeah, and start working on Gammer.
yeah, so he just popped 3 damage on Gamma. He'll still have the gunship to defend.
Hmm.
And I think looks like Brad just slipped up 1 probably.
Yeah, those the junk dealers, I think. I don't know why you Gammered
Oh,
there.
oh, he would still have it then 3-3 because he's got 2 enhancements out and Mitch only has 1.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
I was thinking Mitch had 3, and then I forgot he had 2. I was
so
like,
there's a
why did he Gammer?
yeah, so there's a damage to Heartless Tactics.
Yep.
And so I guess the dial is only at 2 since Brad took balance back on
Yeah,
his
we can't make
turn.
out Mitch's dials, but we can see Brad's dice.
Yeah.
That one I can make out.
Yeah, he's got in a good position this game. I think it was a little harder to see the first game we saw. Or maybe I just missed it was there. And there's Yoda.
There's Yoda.
He's good.
So now we've seen Yoda and Leia. I wonder what else is in there.
And we know Gammer. We know Beezer. And what is
Beezer.
that? Is that the, is that like the back? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like backup something. The one that
I
lets
have
you,
no idea.
hidden backup. While you're the defending player and have no ready defenders, the enhancement gains action. Focus this enhancement to have a target ready unit you control participate on your side. So you can sneak in a
Okay.
defender.
Huh.
And we know he has Momonadon because that objective's out. So
Mm-hmm.
he's got 3 enhancements to Mitch is 1 right now. So he's got balance even without Yoda. And there's that one of the junk dealers, I think.
I think, yeah,
And then is that a hired hands probably?
I think so.
You get that clear.
I always had fun playing with when that Gardener's Secret first came out, using Leia and stuff to force them to attack, and then I was running the proximity mine.
Yeah. Sounds like
Being
it.
able to recur it with the junk dealers.
Yes, I'm not sure. I got Gamma. It looks like he's just going to go to force. Flips up a Yoda. You seek Yoda, so keep balance. I mean, I think you commit Yoda here, don't you? Just to help keep the hired hands alive. No, maybe not.
Yeah,
So Dow's
it
going
really
to get a
depends on
3.
how much he cares.
Yeah.
And especially because Mitch is going to have to attack anyway.
That's true.
Because of the ties of blood.
And Mitch is only going to have 4 resources this turn, it looks like. Unless he can. And that one of them's fleet staging.
Yeah, because he spent he doubled on the objective thing there. Or the affiliation
Right.
last time.
Yeah, so Mitch, he did get 3 damage on Gammer, so.
Yeah, he needs to get that. That combined with Gardener's Secret is becoming a problem.
Yeah, sure is. These sets work pretty well together. If you have May the Force be with you on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're both limit 1 per deck, so it's kind of hard to get them both on play, but he was fortunate enough to get it.
Yep.
Is that a Fleet Navigator I think he just played?
Looks like a Fleet Navigator and a Spider.
Yep, so there's the Spice trade we were anticipating.
Yeah, except he can't just clear it off, so he needs dual to do that.
Unless he's running something like Mahdi, the only way he's got to free it up is with the Spice Blitz.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he could have Mahdi in there, maybe. We don't know exactly what's in there. We haven't seen anything, I don't think.
Yeah.
I can't tell what he had pitched. So dial at 3, Yoda can't just kill Chimera, but he's got other guns, so.
Yeah, well, it only takes a heat of battle, and that's it.
Yeah. I almost think you might want to consider attacking with the gunship, too. Yeah, it looks like Mitch is going to do that.
I think that's where he's headed, yeah.
So you can shield Chimera, maybe throw one on the Spider just so it doesn't get locked down right away.
Or you can just reshuffle everything around again.
Yeah. Well, I know if I was in Mitch's position, maybe he's been playing more on Skype against this stuff than I've been playing on Octagon, but I'd be seeing Beezer and thinking, what the heck do I need to do against that? Because I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
I don't remember ever using it.
Right,
is that the hired gun he's blocking with there?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I guess he didn't want Yoda to get blasted, so. To me, that's a sign that maybe Brad doesn't have the best edge hand. Looks like they both put 2 in.
Could likely die this turn anyway.
Right.
So it's the least, you're not risking much by putting him in there.
So Brad is all in, it looks like. I guess Mitch is debating.
I think Mitch has got 1 card left.
Yeah, I think he's going to go with it and see what he gets.
He's got a lot over there. Dengar.
He's got 7.
Looks like 7 to 5.
7 to 5, but what fake cards do we have? Is that Seeds or Protection or something? I can't. Brad keeps shuffling them around. I can't tell.
Trying to make them out via the image.
I think one of them's Protection.
I think Mitch played Hallucination.
Oh.
So that's going to duplicate a fake card, and there's 4 of them out there.
Yeah, so I wonder what he copied.
I can't tell what the other one is that he played. I don't recognize the image.
Is it Prep and Planning, maybe?
It could be. Hallucination is just has a unique picture I recognize.
Right, there. Yeah. So Mitch is going to win the edge battle. It's a matter of what you want to copy. You copy Protection, you get the shield.
Mm-hmm. Although there's not much to shield. I mean, he's only taking 1 damage from the hired gun.
It's like the Seeds hit the gunship. Well, yeah, but he could have thrown the shield on to block the Seeds. If that was Hallucination.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because Hallucination, I'm pretty sure, goes off before that. So you copy it and you could get the shield before the Seeds would have gone off.
Yeah, because it looks like he shielded Yoda. See, now he's bringing Yoda into the combat after the Chimera's already struck.
Right.
And there goes that Chimera. There must have been a heat in the battle.
Yeah, maybe the other thing was maybe it was a heat, not a. Yeah, well, I would have copied the heat, so I don't know.
And then Yoda gets to drop in another focus.
Oh, is that what it was? Maybe there was a heat, and so he got the heat on there.
Yeah, he put the shield on Yoda after Chimera strikes and takes out the hired gun. Then he slides Yoda in and finishes off Chimera and throws another tactics on the table
Yeah.
on the Spider. So that worked out pretty well for him. It makes sense now what he was doing with the hired gun there. We just haven't seen the shenanigans with that other card yet.
Right, there's Hut's Hospitality for free, because I think that definitely was prep and planning. So he got rid of the junk dealer.
Yeah.
So
Yoda's still got a shield, so he can't lock him down.
yeah.
And he's probably not going to be able to win force here either.
No, I think there's a... Can't tell me pips
I think that's that same event from before again.
Oh, I think that one's different. I don't think that's the...
It's another one we don't know.
I just can't tell what it is.
I don't know that picture.
I'm pretty sure it's not the same event because it looks like it's a neutral card.
Okay.
All right, so Brad's going to keep balance.
Did he plink something? Or did he forget?
What the heck is that? Directed fire is what that is. When you would choose a unit to strike an engagement, choose a target ready unit you control not participating in the engagement. Instead, that unit strikes as if it was participating. So
Some
crazy cards and beats. These are said here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that pod again. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play with it.
I've seen Trajan play with it against me on Octagon.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's annoying. Because, like I said, you're not used to it.
Yeah.
So, got 4 for... I think that's a Marauder.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it looks like a Marauder.
And he plinked Heartless Tactics again.
Yeah, I see that. He did get it. He hasn't gone off for his high exaltedness yet, which is where Leia is sitting.
Right.
At some point, you might turn off the Death Star, too.
All right, so he just blew up Heartless Tactics with Yoda and the Marauder. And he double focused the gunship. So, Brad's going to be able to keep balance here just with the enhancements and I guess trigger Gamma one last time before it dies.
Yeah, and
there's a Falcon. That's nice Gamma pull.
Yeah, and he committed the Marauder too, so he can take back his hired gun.
Right. It at least has a potential blocker.
This is a crazy deck, but it's pretty interesting.
And the dial will go to 4 here, I think, right?
It should. What did it do? There's another high exaltedness.
I didn't see Brad flip his die, but I thought
he hasn't changed it. It should.
Unless I missed, skip a turn. I don't think so. It seems like there's been some back and forth.
I wasn't paying attention. I haven't seen Mitch turn his dial either, but there.
I saw. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw Mitch turn his dial, but I didn't see Brad flip his die there. Which is, no, it is 4. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
So Spider is still locked down, obviously. Gunship's locked down.
He's got his Fleet Navigator and a bunch of resources, and that's about it.
Yeah.
He's got 8 resources counting the Fleet Navigator.
Yeah, it's not quite enough to play the Death Star.
He's a couple shy.
So...
It's always just fun to play that Death Star. It's such a big, just disgustingly overpowered unit. It's so ridiculously hard to get into play. But it's fun when you do.
Yeah, that's cool. It's just thematic. It comes in and starts blowing things up. All you can do is just
smile, and your opponent just sits there and grins at you as you just go, "Oh, die."
Yeah, there's not a lot that can deal with that Death Star. Obi-Wan, the speeder bike, basically. Yeah, like that's about it.
The only way to stop it is something with 2 black tactics.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah, like I said. And there's Jabba the Hutt. There's 2 black tactics on the wrong side, but.
Now, Jabba High Exaltedness triggers when you blow up objectives, right? Not when yours are blown up.
Right.
Or is it
no, I think it's the other way around. It's when when one of your own objectives is destroyed.
So did Mitch get anything back when he lost Heartless Tactics?
I thought he got captured back.
That's what he should have grabbed, but I didn't see him grab it. Did
Right.
he? I wasn't looking, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he grabbed captured, and so
okay.
he could play it for one right now with Jabba's discount and, capture Yoda or capture the Marauder or something.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is I didn't see if he grabbed it or not.
Yeah, I think he captured Yoda.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he grabbed it.
I didn't see if he did or not. But given that he's got 2 of those out there now,
Right.
if he loses another one, he's going to be able to get a couple things.
Yeah. So here goes the Fleet Navigator.
He might see who he blocks with here first and then capture.
Well, I think he can only block with hired hands, right?
Well, isn't Yoda? Or no, Yoda's...
No, Yoda's focused. He attacked with Yoda and the Marauder to get rid of Dengar's objective, so...
Yeah, because he's got Jabba there with tactics that he can lock stuff down with.
Right,
too.
as long as he doesn't lose this edge battle and have hired hands do. So let's see, he's playing he's playing the event we saw before, the one that lets you bring somebody in.
Is it someone that's exhausted? Or?
No, it's like you search your disc or your deck for it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Last minute reinforcements after you declare defender, search your deck for non-vehicle unit, put in play its participating unit, shuffle your deck. If it's still in play at the end of the engagement, put it at the bottom of your deck. So
Okay.
what did he pull in there, Momonadon?
Yeah, that does something when he comes into play.
Right, it doesn't let you get an enhancement. Oh, like Echo Caverns.
Ugh.
That's convenient.
This is getting pretty brutal pretty fast.
I mean, Mitch was
Well, now-
sort of stuck because he kind of needed to attack there to keep ties from going off, but...
And it sucks to put to have to waste that captured on him if he grabbed it, since he's gonna go away after turn anyway.
Yeah.
But then the Echo Caverns is gonna let something steal here.
Yeah, he's using Echo Caverns already, which is a little bit surprising, just because he could... Well, I guess if he wants to keep it from getting locked down, he can, but he could get an extra tactics from his own Yoda if he wants to, and lock down Jabba.
I'm maybe Mitch. Did you see him pull that captured out of there? Because I would have think he would have played it by now if that's the case. If he had.
Yeah, well, I thought I saw him grab it, but maybe I missed it. Maybe I thought he did, but he hadn't really.
Yeah, because he's going to Edge right now.
Yeah, of course, maybe that's why Brad did Echo Caverns already, because he was worried. Maybe he was thinking Mitch was going to capture afterwards, and he beat him to it or something.
Well, you can echo from anywhere. I mean, there's Yoda's got tactics, Jabba's got tactics.
Right.
He's got all kinds of places he can get it from.
Well,
I would think if he knew he had the captured, then he would. He wouldn't use it until after he's captured. Otherwise, he would just waste it. He'd capture the guy that gains the thing.
Right. So
looks like Brad didn't even play in the Edge here.
So he might have just stolen the Fleet Navigator stuff, so he didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and then he could use Momada tactics, Jabba.
Yeah. Well, I thought Jabba still can't be affected by events or something, even that new one, right? Or Cardiff. Is it just events, maybe?
I think. Well, I know the old one couldn't be targeted by events.
Yeah.
I think you can still put tactics on him.
Right,
I'm
right.
sure of that.
No, but I guess never mind. That would have been Echo Caverns. That's not an event anyway. But
yeah, that's an ability.
you haven't played Jabba much lately. I need to get back to him. I like Jabba.
Yeah, I used him a lot. Well, I'm not sure what we're waiting on here.
Oh, I think he's got an action, so here comes the capture, probably.
Oh, there it is. Maybe you did have it.
All right.
Okay.
He's going to capture the Marauder.
Yeah.
And put it under the top, his high exaltedness. But Jabba is going to get locked down here, and that's probably not good news for Mitch.
Yeah, because he's not going to get Force back. And then there's a couple, or actually everything on Brad's side has tactics now, so his board's going to be locked. Jabba's probably going to get 2 more focus placed on him.
Yeah. And he's going to keep balance, so he's going to get to ping something again.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I think Brad just needs to... we know he's got Falcon. He probably just needs to...
He might be able to win this turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, he probably just needs something with 1 blast.
Well, he can echo caverns and steal the blast from the gunship.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So that alone can take out an objective.
Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't want to do it first. He's got to make sure he attacks with the hired hands before he blows something up, or Jabba will pull back the Hutt's hospitality and kill the hired hands.
What did he just add there?
It looks like the Ewok that has the shield.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think Brad has it on the board as long as he attacks the right way.
Well, yeah, he needs 1 blast is what I think. He could send Yoda, the hired gun, and something else for 4 damage, and he could take out either the top location or the Death Star one.
Right.
And then do what I said with the Falcon to eliminate the second location. Well, it looks like he's going to do it this way instead.
Yeah, so I said he's got to do it technically with hired gun before the unopposed, because he's going to get that stuff back. And so he focused Jabba.
Yeah, he still needs to gain a blast somewhere, because Yoda's 1 shy.
Right, and there is Leia. Yeah, so now he can get it with Echo Caverns with Yoda and Leia. So Brad can send that in after Death Star and steal a blast from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And that's game. So good win for the 2016 World Champ there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. They haven't finished it yet, but...
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just saying how he can do it. I don't think there's anything that Mitch is going to be able to do, because he can just send them in, steal the stuff. Is he just
sending Leia now? What's he changing?
I don't know. Unless he's got a target. Is there a target in one of those sets? He's sending them both. Yeah, I think you send them both and you just give a blast on one of them and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You can just strike with Yoda or Leia and then give it to the other one. So that's game for Brad there. So it looks like Mitch and Brad are splitting in round 1 of this group play of the online tourney. So pretty interesting deck. We didn't quite figure out what Mitch's last pod might have been. I'm going to assume he had 2 Chimera and 2 Death Star. What his other Navy set may have been, but looked like he certainly had 2 Jabba, probably 2 Dengar, and the Spice Trade on the Scum side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't think of what it would be. Maybe it was a Yularen, something like that.
Yeah, whatever it was, we didn't see it.
Yeah. I know he likes Tarkin, but he's kind of like me. I hate running those pods like that where you need to have all 3 of one faction to make them useful. So even though the entire pod is awesome, I hate just having dead objectives like that.
Yeah, I'm with you, but
I'm the same way with Dark Lord of the Sith. I hate running it, and even though I love running it, I hate running it in decks that are not, all or almost all Sith.
Yeah, I said hopefully Mitch posted. I said maybe he'll post and say what the other set was in his deck, because I'm not sure he didn't. He sent me some lists for a few of his games, but he didn't send me for the first game, so I wasn't sure what it was. So
Yeah.
anyway,
That's part of the fun.
yeah, an interesting,
Figuring it out.
yeah, definitely an interesting game there. Seeing that between Mitch and Brad. So you got any final thoughts before we wrap this one up, Derek?
No, Brad had some interesting stuff going there, but it worked really well.
Yeah.
His deck seemed really efficient.
Yeah,
So,
it sure did. I hadn't seen anything like that before, but it worked.
yeah, sometimes not running what everybody else is running is to an advantage, especially if you can find a really good way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up for this game. I want to thank Mitch for recording and both Mitch and Brad for letting the game be recorded so we could bring it to you here on Yoda's Hut. And we'll be back soon with more coverage from the online tournament that's going on here in fall 2017. Mitch has recorded basically all his games in the group play, so we'll get those up. And as I think I mentioned in the first video, that Donovan from the New York City crowd recorded his game that he played against James, who was the Gen Con champion too. So we're going to get that up, and hopefully we'll get some top cut games too as the tournament's still going on as we're doing commentary for this. But and thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.